This is the Breville kettle. It is a 1 cup at a time kettle. So the idea is that it's energy saving, and I've had it for 2 years now and it's absolutely fantastic. I can't recommend it enough. It basically makes 1 cup of coffee at a time, and if you need more, you have to press multiple times, obviously. But it's energy saving again, because it only just heats the amount of water that you need. I'll demonstrate it, for instance, just to give you an idea of how quickly it boils. So it's heating up, obviously. The element is heating up and then it starts to boil. It's very, very quick. And that's it, it's piping hot. As you can see, that boils much faster than boiling an entire kettle. And it gives you, 1 cup. So whether you're making tea or coffee, it's the perfect thing to have. Basically saves a lot of energy. It's got a maximum setting and a minimum setting. Right now is a minimum. At minimum, you can make 1 more cup. Actually, at this point, it's already sucked some water into the tank. So when you go to make another cup, it sucks the rest of it. And there's always a backup of a bit of water. So even if you boil it when it's slightly lower than the minimum, there's a lot of water, but you have to fill it before your next cup, if you know what I mean. The reason why it detaches is obviously so you can go and fill it in at the tap, but you can't take it and pour it like other kettles. The cup actually has to be sitting on the tray while that's boiling. There's this button here, you press that and that snaps open and the water goes in there once it's full, and this is how you turn it on, by pressing this button. That's it. Those are the only 2 buttons you have to worry about, and it's a very simple kettle. It's very straightforward. One bit of advice that I have for you guys is to do with descaling. When I first got this item, this kettle, I had to descale it every month, just like you do with any other kettle. But like I said before, I've had it for about 2 years now, and I haven't descaled this kettle in about 1 year. And that's because I've been using filtered water. So I've been using Brita to filter my water before actually pouring it into the kettle. And because of that, no scale actually forms. You can imagine that at this tip here, let me just show you, that could be very, very difficult to clean and descale. If you can still see that there's a tiny bit of scale starting to form. That's 1 year's worth of use, guys. Whereas before, after about a month, it just clog up immediately, because I live in a hard water area. Another thing, of course, is the drip tray. If you look, there's a drip tray, and that is removable like that, like so that you can go actually take this to the sink and pour whatever's in there. So you don't have to take the entire base. As you can see there, that opens. And you can give that a clean periodically. I usually wash mine about once a month. It's